Hey, Don. Don.
Hey, beer snack. What?
Don, what do you get when you cross two rivers in an ocean?
What do you get?
Wet feet.
Beer snack. What kind of tree? What kind of tree fits inside your hand?
What kind of tree, Don?
A palm tree.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse.
Put that awesome
Next.
I was rocking out to that music. Dude, I was rocking out to that music. I was.
Roll that awesome intro video.
No.
Well, good evening and welcome to another Tuesday night edition of the Ham Radio Clubhouse. My name is Shane, amateur outside, K5QBF, and I'm joined by this. Can we use esteemed panel of experts?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely
all right.
not.
So starting to my left, your right, Dan. Say good evening, Daniel.
Good evening, everybody.
Let's go around and say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
I knew
Hi,
it.
everybody.
I knew it. I knew it. I can always count on you, my friend. I can always count, except for watching my videos, which it's okay.
I've watched most of it.
All right, Daniel. Let us know who you are. Who are you? We met you before.
You talking about me?
Yes.
See, guys, we were in the back waiting to press the go live button. And it's like when we hit the go live button, we had to reprogram ourselves to be like, mature and the jokes had to be cautious. And then all of a sudden we turn on the cameras and no, not really.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter.
Yeah. Daniel, we build, we learn. Canadian. And I was looking forward to tonight, guys. Really looking forward to it. There's so much to discuss. So let's pass it to beer snack and then we'll go from there.
I'm beer snack and I like beer and snacks and ham radio and ham radio accessories too. No, the awesome weekend we had, from everything. And, that's obviously what we're talking about tonight because there is just too much stuff. And like my back is still killing me because I had to get up 3 or 4 times over the weekend, just to walk around. But amazing weekend we had. And big shout out to everybody that's out there tonight. We got people I've been shouting out to in the chat. I'll drop some names off. Not as good as Dude does it, but I'll drop some name off later. I'm gonna drop it down to Steve down there. Go ahead, Steve.
Hey guys, I am going to be hashtag Team Replay on the YouTuber's Hamfest because I just got back from 1,144 miles on the motorcycle.
Nice job.
You want to give everybody a little idea what we did, what you were doing up there? Yeah,
so I took off on Thursday evening and headed up to DC for Rolling to Remember, where I was a escort for a Gold Star mother. And for those of you that don't know, Gold Star is she has lost somebody in active combat. And Rolling to Remember is the new name for Rolling Thunder, which is the longest running peaceful protest in American history. It's a motorcycle ride around DC to bring home our POWs and MIAs. So it was very touching for her. It's been very touching for me. I've gone every year since 2013.
Nice job.
Minus human malware virus year.
Of course.
So we skipped that. But yeah, it's a emotional weekend to say the least.
Absolutely.
So Joe Brett.
Well, can you hear me now?
Man, there comes those sultry sounds from Mississippi.
You sound great there.
And now Verizon's going to come after us.
No, that dude actually works for Sprint now. So,
oh Lord. Well, we also missed a lot of the Hamfest. Unfortunately, listened to a lot of it podcast style in my headphones while I was driving down the road. We went to the coast over the weekend and done the first little POTA activation that was successful to me. Okay, not to bigwigs like Don and Shane and stuff, but I had a good time. I learned a lot.
That's all that matters.
Still trying to catch up. Yeah,
awesome. Did you get it activated?
No, I left with 6 contacts, so
close.
I didn't get the 10.
Yeah.
But I had to go to lunch. The family was going to eat without me, and I didn't want to go through that. So I went to lunch.
That was a cool setup you had going with the solar panels and all that kind of. Yeah, good job, man.
That was cool.
I really enjoyed all the weird looks and stuff. I was disappointed nobody came and confronted me about it because I had cards. I was going to hand them cards. Like, here you go. But,
well, so Joe, I did catch one thing. # Team Replay today. And that was Don's video that said, as long as you're out in the park, it's not a failed activation.
That's it.
That is so true.
Don was my inspiration. I watched his video, and then I seen his next video about just do it, just get on there.
Get on the air. Get on the radio. Get on the air. And don't be lame, right? Don't be lame. Don't be lame.
That's it. That may have also been on Ham Nuggets last night, if I remember correctly. I caught a little bit of heat on that Ham Nuggets, though. So
yeah, you did. You did. Do you need some ointment for that burn from last night?
Well, what's funny? She could remember my call sign, but not her own twins. So a little bit of love there.
Good times. Izzo.
Man, I'm Don from Smoke Signals RF. I'm just firing up a new cigar here at the Diesel. Smoke because I like my smoke. Signals because I like my POTA and all my ham radio and RF, man, sprinkling that RF way up into the sky and just let it fall down, and whoever answers me, answer me. And I went back to the roots today. I played some POTA, and it was just fun just to get out there and have some fun and not have some cell service for a little bit, but just play radio. And man, I made a ton of contacts. Shane, I took that TN07 NFED. I strung it up as the inverted V, and it worked out really good. And my second park caught a lot of noise, and when I as the sloper stopped everything, changed it back to the inverted V, and it was a lot quieter, and had fun and met some nice people. Saw a couple dogs came up to me and said hello, and I gave them some of those treats I keep in my bag. So I made some friends today. So
that's awesome.
Good deal.
I had a good day.
It's been monsoon season in Texas, so other than the video that I uploaded last week, I haven't had a chance to go do anything. I was going to go out to that. I've got that POTA park that's about 15 minutes from the house. I was going to go over there and do a quick activation, and I get about halfway there, and the bottom falls out of the sky. I was like, well, all right then. And so I think what I'm going to do is get one of those ham sticks with a magnet mount and put it on the top of the RAV and run the radio from inside. That way I don't have to have great skies to play radio.
So, Shane, if you were really a committed YouTube creator, you would be going out. Hey, I'm serious. You'd be going out there in the storms and testing out and doing a review on lightning arresters. Like
with real lightning.
With real lightning. You got to take one for the team, man. There's so much information on lightning. You have to end that once and for all. So
isn't there a Van Halen song about that? 50,000 watts. Anyway.
Hey, Shane, something for you to think about. If you're going to use a mag mount, from what the veterans, and maybe some guys could throw some stuff here in the chat to confirm, but I believe the three magnet triangle is much better than a single magnet 5-incher.
The only bad thing I've heard about that thing is once it's on, it is so hard to get it off the roof. That's been my only drawback.
Just use a crowbar. Just use a crowbar.
It's a lease. Come on now. I gotta explain that to Toyota.
They don't look at the top.
They don't look at the top. Just drill a hole in it.
I mean, it's Texas. We always have hail damage, so that's the first place they look to make sure you're not trying to hide hail damage.
Actually, my truck, my H1, when I bought it, the guy, he had screwed a CB into the roof panel, and the screw went right through the roof. So anytime that there was rain, I get these drips. Luckily, I just took a welder and welded the hole and then grinded it because I repainted the truck. But at least the roof is not like aluminum foil; it's weldable,
Well, I had one of those. So way back when I used to be a truck driver before I started working for Southwest Airlines, and I was bringing a broken truck back. And you mentioned that hole. I had right over the back of my head was a hole in the cab, and I went through a rainstorm, and rain was just dripping on my neck and down my shirt for 300 miles. I had to drive like that. And I stopped at the truck stop and got some JB Weld and stuck it in there and just shoved a match in there with that JB Weld all in it, so I'd stop getting wet. It was the most miserable 300 miles of my entire life.
I used to drive a Grumman Olson when I was delivering potato chips, and the Grumman Olson, the driver's side door, I guess the rubber gasket was gone, and my shoes would end up getting wet. And I remember just taking a towel one day. I stuffed a towel in there, shut the door, because I had a toolbox that had it. For those of you guys remember AC Delco radios, I had an AC Delco radio in there with a marine battery and my CB, and it was the only way. But I used to hate when things used to get wet. So
so Don, were the potato chips before or after the beans?
Oh, way before, way before. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I saw a comment in there from Mr. Joseph Collins about. Here we go. Here it is. That is some excellent advice.
Regarding what?
Oh, someone took it away from me. I'm going to post this again.
Don't click nothing. Don't click nothing.
All right, I'm not going to post anything. Sorry, guys. Have a good night. Joseph Collins said, "Put some clear vinyl underneath the magnet so that they don't cause damage to the paint." Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
There you go. Good idea, Joseph.
Absolutely.
Excellent idea. There you go. This is why we're in the clubhouse. We share
exactly.
ideas.
Hey, I see Apes in the comments section. Ape, I hope you're not angry with me. I hope it's all good.
Hey, Ape, he's good on Cure Z.
He's good. Yeah. It's good.
It's too late, dude. Some people wake up and they have a horse in their bed. You're gonna wake up, Daniel, and you're gonna have a chicken in your bed.
That's so funny.
I've done worse. It's all right.
If anyone's curious about what we're discussing here, go to Daniel's channel. It's We Build, We Learn, and he did a YouTube short today, and he has cracked the code on how the smoking ape does the ape dance, and we never see his head move. So go to his channel, check that out, and then let us know what you think. I think it's going to be amazing. I cracked up.
Daniel's email is good on QRZ.
Send all comments and requests for Daniel.
So okay, I got to clarify this. We weren't cleaning the feed. It's just easier to say that. Who's got like some warning going off?
I'm sorry. That's me. Hang on.
We weren't cleaning the feet. We were doing a process because they had leg mites. So you clean it, you dry it, you dip them in oil, then you tap that, then you put Vaseline on it, and it suffocates the leg mites. But it's a lot easier just to say cleaning their feet. But
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You ever seen chicken nails like when they grow long and they're old? It's like I'll take a picture. I'll send it to you guys. It's like
no.
It's pure nasty.
It looks like this.
It's like
That's okay. I'll pass.
Shane, how about you? And then you didn't answer, and then you tell us what you liked about the weekend besides for working.
So that's what I spent the majority of mine at work. But I was about to say. Started on Friday night is when I started to. I was at work throughout the entire day. I got home and noticed that this live show was still going on, and it was Jason over at Ham Radio 2.0, and it's the happy hour was still going. I was like, well, shoot, I just got off work. I want to drink. Let's go hang out. 2.5 hours later, we're all still going. So I will say the highlight. I'll say that.
There you go. Ape broke Shane.
That was good. I like that.
Ape is correct.
Yes. Daniel was greasing his chicken. Anyway, so if you go to that live stream of the happy hour, just fast forward to about the 2-hour mark and watch the last 2 hours. There's some great comedy bits in there. I need to go in and get some screen caps and all that kind of good stuff. So, but another fantastic weekend. I had the privilege of hanging out with Izzo whenever he did his live presentation on POTA, and that was fantastic. That was fantastic. You did a great job on that.
No. You were good. Let me tell you something.
I just push buttons.
Yeah, guess what? You pushed the right buttons that day, and Matt Haree was absolutely fantastic. I loved what he did. I've gotten a lot of nice private emails that came in, even from my friends locally here. And I got a phone call today from a very, very close friend of mine, and he's like, "Man, now I know why for the last 2.5 years all you do is POTA, 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 POTA." I said, "Yeah, that's right. I do POTA, 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 POTA." I said, "It's the easiest thing. It's fun, and you can bring up your challenges as you want." I was getting ready to say to rise the a limbo bar, and I knew Beer Snack was going to slap me one. So you can lower the bar, for limbo if you had to. But Matt's a fantastic guy. And then the following day, Steve Goodgame had the god of POTA, POTA of all the coordinators in the whole program there, Steve, W3 Alpha X-Ray. And again, they changed the website, and I used it today. It was so fun.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was so fun with the spotting. And if I don't want to see what's going on 20, I only want to see 40. I only want to see side band.
The filters, yeah.
The filters were fantastic. Absolutely. These guys, they're all volunteers, and they're busting their asses, and they're doing a great job. So,
Oh yeah. I stayed busy uploading logs this weekend,
but I got to tell you something. Jason and Jason Ham Radio 2.0 coordinated a lot of it along with a lot of other guys. Let me tell you something. 44 videos in 3 days. The guys down under did some impromptu stuff. I told them they should be doing more of it on a regular basis. They may, who knows, maybe do a Tuesday night show before us or after us, for crying out loud. I don't care. Those guys are funny, but there was some serious learning in there. There was, the grounding was fantastic. If you want to get yourself involved with All Star, there is so much going on in our hobby. There is no excuse unless you're living in Iraq, or not living in Iraq. You can't live in Iraq, can you?
Under that rock.
Living under a rock, man. I started watching some stuff late last night, and before I know it, was like 2:00 in the morning, because you just get so absorbed by it. And Ray Novak is a hero of mine. I love Ray. He was very honest, sincere about what's the progression of radios, the new stuff, some of the things, some of the problems with parts and the inner makings of the radios and everything. And listen, I know you put 6 hams in a room, you put 6 hams in a clubhouse. We're all going to say what we want a little bit different in a radio. It's hard for these guys. It's hard for these manufacturers to give everybody exactly what they want. But I think Yaesu, ICOM, Kenwood, they're all doing good jobs. We thank them.
Oh yeah.
So, for everything. So.
Another good stream that I got to watch was Charlie over Red Summit RF. His stream on CW.
Which one?
And, not the earlier one. The first one.
The first one?
Yeah, the apps that he was talking about, and I need to go back to the description and grab some of those links, but the apps that he was talking about how to learn and how to practice CW, that was awesome. I mean, and it escapes me what the name of his guest was. I need to go Google that right quick. But I learned a ton just from that stream.
Oh yeah.
Craig had the guy on from a Chameleon. Excuse me for a minute. Chameleon. Again, I learned so much about everything, and I got like 2 pages of notes of stuff that that I want to bookmark and stuff that I want to do, and it's like there's just not enough time. I got to retire. I'm sorry, work's getting in the way. I'm sorry.
I always say work always gets in the way of my radio fun.
Yeah, and all of a sudden now these guys are popping up with T-shirts, and I gotta get myself a K5YVY T-shirt. If you don't have your K5YVY T-shirt for the summer, y'all, you gotta get that, or a mug, or a tote bag, or a hoodie, or baseball jersey.
There was honestly.
There you go.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Shaq and Greg is in the house.
Shaq and Greg. Get this guy on. This is a guy who, Shaq and Greg, excuse me for a minute, Molson. Shaq and Greg has got to come on this show with us. We got to get him ordained.
He normally joins us at the bottom of the hour.
We'd have to push it to like
and we open up the back door.
I want brother Greg. I want him. He's him and Scout. Those are 2 funny guys. They're funny.
Listen, we'd have to put it to a midnight show because we'd have to change our ratings if Shaq and Greg came on. I'm telling you that now.
That's all right. That's all right.
All right.
Was anyone up at 6 a.m.? Was anyone up at 6 a.m. for Callum's live stream?
Are you kidding me? I can't get up to get to work on time any day, yet alone 6 o'clock for a live stream. I have to
go back and watch that. That was really cool.
I did watch it. That's where he was going through his shack and then he drives home, and I watched it. I watched it.
Yeah. So, the little montage of him mowing the antenna farm.
Yeah. Yes. That was great. So a ton of great streams. I'm going to throw out like a couple right now. K6ARK with his vocab.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I was always under the impression that he would go outside and say, "I want New Zealand," and it would just happen for him on any band he chose.
Exactly.
And then his live soda, which is awesome.
There we go.
We had Tio's Nuggets on Sunday with Ed from ARRL, the lab. Oh, that was nuts.
Yeah, that was really cool.
On Friday, there was this origami trick that these guys were doing where they folded the paper, right? And they folded the paper, and then they did something. They folded the paper again.
It was magic.
And then as soon as they were done, they folded it one more time. And I've tried it, 3 times. And each one, this is what I got.
And a foul thing came out
each time. How did they get a K2?
I was doing the same thing too. I was playing with paper, and all of a sudden, Cat just showed up. I'm like, wow.
Good evening, Cat. Cat has a Dixie DX. Welcome to the clubhouse. How are you this evening?
Yeah.
I did some origami when I was in elementary school and middle school in art class.
No kidding.
I think I made a swan one time.
But yeah, no, it was definitely a fun weekend, with everyone that went on, everything, so much information, and it's still all available and will remain available as long as the creators keep it up and as long as, this lovely infrastructure stays in place.
YouTube's not going anywhere.
And as long as you pay your $30 monthly club dues to the Ham Radio Clubhouse, those videos will stay available to you every week, every day, 24/7.
So, Kat, welcome to the show tonight again. How was your weekend, and what was your highlights of the YouTubers Hamfest?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I spent it with the kids all weekend.
Well, nobody can blame me for that.
Right.
Yes.
Family first.
Well, there was some fantastic shows. There's a lot of replay to catch up on. I believe
I'll do the replay.
I believe there is. Well, it's going to take you like a week to get through them. I tried to go back and watch like a day's worth this afternoon. I was like, how? Yeah, I was even playing them at like faster speeds to try
especially
to get
happy hour. Especially happy hour was.
Oh no! Don't. Well, I won't say that.
We're not talking about. We're not going to go talk about happy hour, Don. We're not.
I looked down, and that brand new bottle of Tanqueray was half done. I didn't realize.
Ooh.
I went through a half a bottle and 3 cigars, but it was great. I'm like, let's do it again.
But apparently, somebody said I showed up right after Daniel was talking about having to do a midnight show because of adult ratings.
You said it, not me.
YouTubers Hamfest, gentlemen. We're going to stay on topic tonight, please.
So I have to just say that there's
at least for another 5 minutes.
Exactly.
There are so many videos, and I feel like you can't even say which one's your favorite because, like, not that you don't have a favorite, but there's so many YouTubers in the comment section. I'd hate to say which one was my favorite, but Don, I'm happy. Don, I'm happy that you did yours at 8 a.m. so that you were sober. It was a fantastic video.
I'm glad I wasn't the one that was supposed to be in front of the camera for that one.
Oh my god! I'm like, do I have bags under my eyes? Do I gotta go get complexion and makeup done? And I'm like, no, we're just gonna roll with the cucumbers, the cucumber mask, cucumber mask. Yes, that cucumber mask is. Let me tell you something. That works. I'm telling you, man.
Cucumber lemon water is really good too. It's very hydrating.
All I know is I woke up and I was like, I just thought that I was just hanging out with my friends. I didn't know I went to a bar and got plastered, but
we won't talk about that, Shane. We'll not talk about that.
Well, it's on an Infinity in YouTube. If anyone wants to go see it, it's there. So I can't hide from it. There's a couple things in the YouTubes that I can't hide from that I'd love to, but oh well.
Are we talking about a Mexico trip?
No, Shane? We're not. No, we're not, Steve. You don't have to remind anybody.
Yes, where your dinner ran around and you were chasing your dinner.
No, I was chasing something that tried to steal my snack.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Get out of 22 for that. Anyway,
exactly.
It was one of the things that was really cool was the.
Hold on. I'm gonna take him out of the stream. He's done.
all right.
Oh yeah.
Take him out. You take him full screen. There you go.
I have to give. I think we need to give props to Carlos, KD9OLN. Like that twist on the whole weekend really, just kind of buttoned everything up. That was pretty awesome.
Carlos,
and I'm happy that Jason said in his stream that next year they got to try and coordinate something in the schedule for that, because that's just really stellar what he did. So it's fun and people enjoyed it. Like, holy cow! I don't know about you guys. Did you hear the lineup when he jumped on Saturday? Like, it was too much, but that was something else.
You know who else? Again, the things that you got to do behind the scenes. What Shane and I did was very, very easy. Very easy. It was my first one. I'm glad I did it. We're gonna I'm gonna lower the limbo bar, make it a little bit harder, more challenging, more fun. But I gotta tell you something. Adam K6ARK, I wore his T-shirt out today when I was doing my POTA. The man brought 3 cellular devices with him. The man was live.
The live on the summit.
And
that was so cool.
The story he was telling us is when he got to the summit, I guess he had no cell reception after setting everything up. The man broke everything down, moved it like 300 feet one way to just get things going and to give us the show that he gave us. And I used vocap. I ran downstairs. I fired up the my computer. I shut off. And I turned on the vocap and I said, I'm going to see how can I work Adam based upon where he is right now. And it's telling me 30 meters would have been best for me. And you guys know I don't do CW. And Adam's not on 30 meters. But vocap works. That vocap is an incredible, nice, and it's an easy tool. Very, very.
Yeah, after his explanation of that and the things that you need to set properly in order to make sure you get the right forecasts and all that and all the data plugs in there. Yeah, I messed around with it because I've been trying to get across the pond from Texas, and it's been really cool seeing it. Time of day, frequency, all that stuff, just to try to make it happen. I may try next time I go up to the lake and where it's a little quieter, try to make that contact happen.
And let us not forget. I want to be careful here because it's like Beetlejuice. Frank's meats and all the stuff that Frank did was incredible. Frank did some awesome stuff with smoking, and you can almost, taste it coming through your screen.
He sent it to me, SSTV. You didn't hear?
Smell-o-vision.
Exactly.
Frank did it again. Everybody did such a great mix of stuff, and then you had Frank in there,
And the fact that they were able to get enough content to stretch that out over 3 days. I mean, I think it was Callum and Jason were talking today about next year they want to try to get enough content to where they can bridge the gap and have it just run continuous from start to finish. Awesome. And I think with as many creators that are out there now and the ones that are coming up, I don't think that'd be an issue at all. I think it'd be pretty easy. I know I've got a couple things I could probably throw in the mix, and you guys have got some stuff that you could throw in the mix, and I think it would be easy to get a continuous stream or continuous playlist going for 3 days just on ham radio content.
The one that caught me, I was driving and I was watching Chuck's video with Colin, and I'm listening to them talk. And I'm driving along, and I'm like, what are they? And I'm trying to understand what he's talking about. I wish I could see my screen I'm afraid of driving off the road. That was like intense. That was really cool.
His antenna is really cool.
Oh yeah, it's like mind-boggling. There is so much amazing content. If you guys didn't watch it,
Chuck is a
Dixie, Steve, you got to go watch it.
Chuck is a very, very smart guy. Chuck is very and listening to all the podcasts through Dennis 86 DM. Man, I've learned so much more about everybody. It's just, it's fun. So.
Yeah.
Hey, I was able to catch up on the podcast on my trip home on the motorcycle. Bluetooth the helmet. It was great.
Nice idea. Good idea.
Hey, Dixie, you got to say something.
What? I'm just listening to y'all
talk.
talk.
You're a guest. You got to say something.
I'm sorry.
With this group, you've just got to inject it. If you got something to say, you just throw it out there.
I don't know.
There we go. Front and center.
I have to go watch how Frank smoked his meat. That's going to be interesting.
Well, he rubbed it. And then, he
rubbed it.
He slapped it, put it on the grill, pulled it off. It was good. I really enjoyed his
He was
stream.
running some pecan. He was running some pecan. What do you all say? Pecan or pecan?
He was switching sticks on us. He was going with a hotter stick to begin with, and then to a little milder stick about halfway through.
It was so hot his mic cut for a while.
Oh yeah, we had the silent show, the barbecue mime going on.
The mime going.
Frank did a fantastic job. That's awesome.
He does.
I heard. So I was on Twitter the other day, and I follow you on Twitter. I saw you put a call out for some female, some YL hobby people. What's going on with that? What's your plan?
Yeah.
What's my plan? It's a secret. Me and Ria's working on it. It's a work in progress. We're coming up.
No hints. I mean, we've got 44 people in here that are on edge, waiting to hear what might be coming. So, any teasers?
No, because me and Ria are still trying to iron out all the details.
Okay, fair.
It's gonna be me and her and some other YLs. We're just coming up with some different things, and we're trying to come up with like a name for the show. That's gonna be
so it's gonna be a show.
Context
clues.
See, a tease.
So, Kat, I gotta say, you're not good at this whole keeping your mouth shut. So, if you ever get arrested, the first thing you say is, "I want a lawyer." Okay, that's it.
No. Before you get arrested, you make sure that you have all your makeup on correctly, so that when you post your picture,
well, when I got arrested and I was in full makeup, I didn't get that same treatment. I'm sorry.
Up against the car.
No, you always say I plead the fifth, and I have no idea what you're talking about, and I don't know.
That's where I messed up, because I said I drank a fifth.
No, see, then you sit there and go, "I need a lawyer."
I knew I messed something up.
But see, that's how I know these things, though, because I have a background in law. So.
My first answer whenever a cop pulls me over for speeding is like, I pulled you over. I'm like, because I'm a model citizen and you want to congratulate me. And then like that, starting it off with a laugh. The worst was the one time when I got pulled over. I was in a work truck, and the guy I was in the truck with, I say, "Hey, can you get the registration and the insurance paper out of the baggie, please?" And then I look at the cop. I'm like, not that baggy cop. He lost it laughing. He said, "Have a great day, guys."
No. Yeah. Last time I was pulled over, he goes, "I pulled you over." I'm like, "Why?" He goes, "You were speeding." I'm like, "I wasn't speeding." And I was like, "Aren't you Officer so-and-so? You know my dad." Knew my dad. He goes, "No, I didn't know your dad." So when he goes back to his car with all my crap, I call it one of my officer friends, like, "Hey, wasn't he on the force? Wasn't he on the force when my dad was here?" I was like, "Yeah, I remember being in my house and my dad doing favors on his car late at night." I'm like,
Dixie, you can't know. That's no. You're one of those people. You're one of those people. You know who my dad is?
Ladies and gentlemen.
You know who I am?
Ladies and gentlemen, Daniel is good on QRZ along with his email.
Yeah. Please forward all complaints and things to Daniel.
Canadian county Mounties and
we have outsourced our complaints department to Canada. Okay.
Canada.
It's the fact that
My name is Bob.
Hey Tio, you're on, buddy. I got so many cop stories. It's not funny.
That sounds like a Nuggets channel.
I agree.
There you go.
There you go. Ooh.
All right, Tio, there you go. There's your next.
I don't incriminate myself, guys. I do not incriminate myself.
Okay, we won't talk about the tricycle then.
Oh, it's amazing! It's amazing what you'll do
right.
on a live stream, though.
That's right. The statute of limitations of stealing from the 5 and dime while riding the tricycle has not expired.
Statue or statute?
Statute.
Okay, thank you.
Whatever has not expired.
You have to turn the volume up, Dan, beer snack.
Has not expired.
Well, that's what that beeping noise is. I got to replace the battery.
You know, T.O. just made a great point that Daniel has not been on a Nugget show yet.
Oh.
I have a very strict policies. You never ask for anything. You know, like, if you want to be on my show, ask me. I'm like, no, I don't want to be on your show. If you want me on your show, you have to ask me.
Wait a minute. Joe Brett said it the other night. Who's the booking agents around here? Who's Joe? Joe Brett said it, right?
It wasn't the other night.
Or it was on Discord or whatever. He said, who's the booking agents around here?
I already have too many titles. I can't take that one. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
between the minutes and the notes and the Treasury Department and, you know.
No, see, when my dad was live, I could just call my dad up. He'd have me hand him the phone and he'd talk to them and I'd get out of it. So
How many DUIs did that work for?
Oh, good goodness.
Whoa,
really? Shots fired.
No, honey.
I had a great time watching the YouTube Hamfest this weekend, and I want to tell you,
Dixie, I'm joking, right? I'm just having fun, right?
I know, but the thing about it is, one thing I've ever been pulled over for is speeding. I have a left foot.
I wouldn't think anything. I'm going to shut up for the rest of the show.
You're digging yourself that hole, Daniel. You're really digging it there. You remind me of somebody I shall not name.
Oh, this is going nasty. Hey, Dawn, how did you like that Hamfest?
I love the YouTube Hamfest. I told Jason, I know guys were tired, but can we do it again? And I want to be considered for one, if not two shows for next year. So
the YouTubers Hamfest, this year was, last year, the first year doing it, some bugs to iron out here and there. And then it was still amazing, however, 2 days worth of content. And then this year coming out with 3 days. And then hearing today, between Callum and Jason talking on Jason's stream today on Ham Radio 2.0, talking about how the Aussies and everybody in New Zealand, they were all complaining about the fact that, during the middle of the day, they got nothing to do. So I propose that we do something for overnight for them, maybe.
I'm sure they could be arranged.
If we're talking Memorial Day weekend, I will be on the bike again in DC. And after about 8 o'clock at night, well, we're not going to talk about happy hour. So,
you should live stream from when you're doing that ride.
A great live stream.
That might be something I might be able to swing next year.
That's only $4.99 for those for my ideas there. If you want to take that,
yeah. Well,
get them curious at.
Seeing as I may have a Gold Star wife that I've had in years past come ride with me again, I can get her to record it because this time she won't be crying her eyes out with the music I'm playing. So,
there you go.
A little bit of Brantley Gilbert to start the ride did not go over real well. So
it was an amazing Hamfest, amazing time. The entire stream. If you haven't seen it yet, even if you go back to the playlist and just nitpick the videos you want to watch, or after you've watched the ones you want to watch the ones you didn't watch, and then ones you didn't watch, just watch everything again, start to finish, and it's an amazing time. there's amazing interaction between the presenters, and if for the lives and for the it was awesome. It just hats off to those guys.
I have to say this.
All the coordination of everyone behind the scene.
Wait a minute. I gotta use the fingers here. Hang on. I can't do the fingers. For those of y'all who don't know, Jason Ham Radio 2.0 pointed it out. Our beer snack was a major guy, part of the major team working behind the scenes. He did the website, did a whole bunch of other things. So thank you, beer snack.
And he put up with everyone having to change the code to the stream. He had to update the page so that everyone didn't have that gray square around their face.
The man was my security for all the groupies who were banging on my door. All these women were like, Don, the dude handled my security perfectly. Thank you.
That was Sue. That wasn't beer snack. That was Sue with the shotgun. Is what that was.
Absolutely.
What I think the biggest thing is that it wasn't just a video. It was like a seed planted that it can go on so many more tangents, right? Like it wasn't just like very, very defined, which is fine because when you have people who are brilliant people, which everybody who did a video is brilliant in their own field, they're not just talking about it, but they're talking about it on a bigger scale that they understand, and it just makes you want to learn it more in depth. And like the tangents, like all those creators, the video series is that they can go off of that. It was just you can have content for months. It really is what it is. Right. And T.O., sometime I'll get on your show. I saw the comment. I'll get on there sometime. And Dixie, I really got to make sure. Are we good?
Oh, we're fine. Shots fired. I have been told I intimidate people very well.
You don't intimidate me.
That's what people have told me. I don't know if it's my type A personality or if it's just like the resting bee face I have sometimes. But
mine's not resting. I've got a bitch face that just goes on forever.
And here I
don't try to hide it.
The thing is I work around a whole bunch of guys at work, so they sit there and say things all the time. I'm just like, whatever. Yeah. They sit there and all the time try to get me to compare one against two others, and I'm like, dude, that's just like us girls coming up to you and asking you, do we look fat in this dress?
I never answer that.
No.
Walk away,
there is not a correct answer to that question.
Yes, there is. You say no. Absolutely not. You never listen. I don't want my wife saying that I look ugly.
Don't dare ask me who's my favorite. I mean, I like all of y'all equally. I hate y'all equally. Is what.
There you go. That's the correct way to put it.
There you go.
Everybody equally.
You know what?
I'm an equal opportunity hater.
I have four.
Okay, I can accept that one.
I got 4 kids, and they're always asking me, Dad, am I your favorite? Or am I your favorite? And I literally told them the same thing. I hate you all the same at certain points, and at certain points, I love you all differently, like more differently, right? Like you shine in your field, right? And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah. I said sometimes you irritate the crap out of me, and I hate you.
The one I love the most is the one that's picking out the rest home that I'm going to be sleeping in.
My parents, when I was a kid, my sister's like, Mom and Dad, when you get old and you can't take care of yourself, I'm going to buy you all the food because, you've been feeding us. This was like when we were younger. And my other sister's like, oh, I'm going to do this. And my mom and dad said, well, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to buy the old folks home, make sure it's run, put you in there and say goodbye.
There you go.
Somebody's sitting over here going, if I was Molson, I would take any food from Cat.
I think he wouldn't.
Wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
That's when autocorrect fails.
So,
I just wanted to make sure because that didn't sound right.
Daniel,
you should have seen last week.
I'll let you know how those chicken and dumplings are.
Now, T.O. goes, if my wife asks if her butt looks fat in those jeans, I just look at her down the eye and say yes. I mean, seriously, T.O.?
He likes
are you in the doghouse or something?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Doghouse?
If your wife has a really good friend who's honest with her.
It's got a nice antenna.
And if your wife has a friend who's really honest with her and they go out and she's like, oh, sweetheart, that dress doesn't look good on you. You know who's in trouble? Me. I'm in trouble because I didn't tell her. So you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
You let me leave the house in this dress.
Whoa.
Y'all, you gotta bring your perspective together, okay? Go ahead and say yes. And if you get in trouble, you just bought yourself more radio time.
Words of wisdom from Joe.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The words of wisdom from Joe Brett.
Well, that's I was going to say.
17 years married. I'm doing something right. 17 years married. I'm doing something right.
Nice. Well, we're at
cleaning chicken feet.
Exactly. Well, we're at the 40, almost 47-minute mark, and I'm going to throw the keys to the door to the clubhouse here. And if anyone wants to come and join us, and let us know, let us talk about what you enjoyed about the live stream this weekend. Let us know. There's the link.
If you're coming on, make sure you watch something. Make sure that you watch something so you get good credit.
So before we start bringing people in here, I just want to say that Anime earlier for you, Kat, turned around and said your Geocron video that you posted, she was very impressed with that. So
I appreciate it. Thank you. I borrowed that Geocron from somebody.
Was that Gigaparts? Did you have to give it back? Did you have to give it back?
Did you just borrow it for a review?
First of all, that was not my house. That was a friend's house. So I went over to their house and did the video. It was on their stuff.
Nice.
Very cool. But no, that Geocron is really cool.
No longer talking about it anymore.
Everybody borrows dude's house, so like it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like everybody's using that backdrop he was using, so it's totally cool.
Daniel, I'll give you a secret. I figured out where dude got his background from for his house.
Where?
It's a StreamYard green screen background.
There you have it, folks. That is two things that have been unveiled tonight. One is the secret to the ape dance, and two is where did Ham Radio Dude see Steve right there?
There you go. There you go, Steve.
Steve's house.
Steve's house.
Ooh, that's nice. Piano.
Steve has
play that piano.
He has a great piano back there. He lights the fire. Pours a little wine.
That's about all he's got on it.
And that's why I can say it that way.
There's some built-ins back there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It looks like we have Shane from Shane Team 6 joining us. Scout, welcome.
There he is.
Oh, hi, Scout.
The man. The legend.
I don't have any audio from you if you're chatting.
It's a man, the myth, and legend, Don.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not sure. I got too many screens going on here. There we go.
Sounds like me every time I start a live stream.
I got a very serious question here from John Hummel. Hey, where did it go? That's not the one. He asked, so Molson, how about them leaves? Let me tell you what I do with leaves. I rake them up, I put them in a trailer, put them in the fire pit, and I burn them. That's what I think about them leaves.
All right, then.
All right, so we got a couple
things
things
here
about
first,
them leaves.
guys.
A couple things about them leaves. If you go to Toad's Discord and go to the Maple Leafs channel, you will see just a couple of memes about the leaves.
But Daniel has a fantastic backdrop in his shack. Speaking of maple, do you have a picture of that, Daniel?
Yeah, that's right. Your call sign.
The call sign that you
your call sign that you
got the
built.
maple leaf on it.
It's in the video. Check out my video on how I make it. It's in We Build, We Learn.
Shameless plug.
You see that guitar back there?
Yeah.
I made an antenna, and it's got a 30 watt amplifier inside of that sucker, and that thing actually works. I got to tune it up a bit. I have a video coming out on it, but I made a quarter wave ground plane.
Scout,
yeah, I'm
Mike
up
check.
now.
All right, welcome.
Mike one.
So let us know.
I figured it out. I was just gonna say I figured it out. I turned everything off but the yard stream, so I'm good to go.
Yeah, usually there's a delay. If you leave YouTube go in the background, you'll hear a double.
Yeah, and that confuses a guy like me. So that's all gone.
Hey Molson, MRD has the hockey sweater to back what he just said. So
guys, we have an esteemed guest that is dropping into the stream.
We're all in trouble now.
Oh, there he is.
It's Chuck. Welcome, Chuck.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the clubhouse. So, Shane, And for those that don't know it, Scout 75, what was the highlight of your of the YouTubers Hamfest? What was your favorite parts?
Well, I had to take off for a family vacation, so I only caught Friday night. But I was glad I stuck around and caught Izzo's presentation at Parks on the Air with Matt. That was a great presentation. You guys did great. And the stuff I saw Friday night was all great. I just gotta say, not only the guys that put the live streams on, but everybody doing the stuff in the background and everybody in the chats. It was just a lot of fun. There's a lot of good dialogue, a lot of good questions. It was just really cool. So looking forward to catching up on Team Replay.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think Beer Snack, you had your hand in the air. Where did you have some clubhouse business to take care of?
I was going to ask a question. If we could have, because T.O. turned around and said he has a motion. So T.O., what is your motion, or should we just do it live on stream anyway?
Yeah, we should just do it live on stream.
If it, we'll do it live.
Well, you know what? I think T.O. should come in and make the motion.
He may be sitting in bed watching. What is that TARDIS thing he watches? I don't know what it's called.
ETV.
Oh,
Maybe
Doctor Who. That's what it was.
Doctor
Who. Gentlemen, and extras. We need a second, please.
I will make a second. All in favor.
All in favor.
Hey.
All opposed?
That was the lamest all in favor I have ever heard. That was lame. Absolutely lame. Gosh. Chuck, welcome to the stream, sir. How are you this evening?
Hey, thanks for letting me come in. I'm doing
absolutely.
good. I just I've been working all day on. I trying after just prior to the Hamfest, I just pretty much shut down on any video stuff, and I was like, man, how am I going to get started again? So today I just busted one out. So it'll be after you guys. I appreciate you guys sticking around a little longer. And
what time?
I had a hard time. I tried my hardest to get it in early, but YouTube wouldn't let me upload very fast, or it's probably my internet.
So,
and you come in at the bottom of the hour, right? At 8:30, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
There somewhere, there's the playlist link, right? So after us,
don't hit it now though. Don't hit it now.
Don't hit it now.
Wait. Yeah,
it'll knock you out. But if you hit it after our stream, it'll take you to Chuck's video that he drops for the premieres right after us.
Yeah, and we're going to end. And Chuck,
7
just so
minutes.
you know, we're going to end at 8:30, so yours will play. So we want everyone to just hang in there, and watch
That's
Chuck.
fine. Yeah,
and learn and love.
Yeah, it was awesome. I liked Don's video with with Jason Johnston. That was a good video there, Don. And that was your first. This was my first Hamfest too. And if it hadn't been for Ape, Ham Radio Dude, and T.O., I would have, all mine would have been recorded. So, but I did get a few in early, and I actually remember to hit the button twice this time, all 3 times. So that was, it's like, did Chuck fall asleep today? Is he still asleep? I'm like, what's this guy talking about?
Right?
We're what, 15 minutes into the video or the stream?
The stream you guys had, I believe it was Sean, the guy that does the amateur satellites. For those that don't know, Chuck has they do a Saturday Sunday show called Ham Radio and Coffee. I believe that. Did I get that right, Chuck?
Coffee and Ham Radios.
Coffee and Ham Radio.
Ham Radio.
Yes,
My
coffee and
dyslexic
ham radio
got the best of me.
Coffee and ham radio.
I was always saying it wrong too.
So every Saturday and Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Is it Central Time?
Yes.
Okay. 9 a.m. Central Time. You guys have a great show, and the live stream there with Sean with the ham sats was really cool. I learned a lot.
Yeah,
from
it
that.
was. Yeah, I've got to go back. I'm terrible at really taking anything in when I'm watching it during the live streams, and I usually go back and watch them again, and sometimes more than once. I'm one of those people that actually goes through the whole video usually most of the time too, unless it's something I don't need. But
Yeah,
I
that
had a
video's
great
on the
time.
top of my list too.
Oh,
yeah, there's a lot in that, and I think there's a lot more to that guy as far as more video stuff with him, because it's such a broad type of a
Good point. Yeah, good point.
playing with satellites, and I really do hope that Frank was watching, because he maybe learned something.
I told
He really
Frank,
wants to make that contact,
I told Frank I would help him out. I did like 3 or 4 contacts with just on a rubber ducky with the sap, but I always picked a pass that was like right over the top of the house. But it's possible. And I told Frank, I was like, hey, if you want me to come join you in a parking lot, Walmart parking lot, or somewhere out away from town where we can get a good satellite pass, I'll be more than happy to come over and help you out. Just so you can say, I got the dadgum satellite done. I got a contact.
You guys could camp out and everything right there at Walmart.
Yeah, exactly. And as long as he brings a smoker, man. As long as he brings a smoker.
Walmart parking lots on the air? Is that what I'm hearing?
That's right. Walmart parking
lot. They already started that.
Exactly.
I think it's been
with Shane and
already.
Frank. Yeah.
Is it include wearing like obnoxious like clothes in the Walmart parking lot doing ham radio?
Yes. We go in and find something that's on clearance, and then we bring it out, and that's our hair and makeup.
$2.
Hey, don't fuss. I go all the time in there in sweats and pajama pants.
Oh, so Kat, are you saying you're on the website a time or two, maybe?
No.
What was that?
Is it famous or infamous?
I have no idea.
Are you pleading the fifth?
I'm pretty presentable. I just don't want some sweats and like some like grungy t-shirt. I'm good, and my flip flops and my hair's up, and I don't think anybody really notices me because I put on half the time.
Wear sunglasses.
She's not on the people at Walmart website because she called them and she says, "You know who my daddy is?"
No, I called them up. No, you got it wrong. Call them up and I asked them how many ways do they want to get sued.
There you go.
Wow.
But that did not use my image.
How many episodes were my last episodes? I think this is another one.
I think each one, it's just like him. It's just like dude and his FT Adolf secret weapons. Every time it's your last stream. Every time it's his secret weapon. Every time it's your last stream.
Speaking of dude, I got his stickers in today, so I'm gonna be sending him some stickers back. I'm sure he's gonna be happy.
You have stickers? Show it to him. Show them to us. Do you have stickers?
Oh, my stickers. Hold on. Like, okay, it's on the back of my phone. I have a black background, and then I've got it in a clear background.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Very cool.
I mean, you should always have them on hand.
Right?
I was sending
I have to grab one.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna put them on hand, let's do it right.
Oh wait,
Hand
you're
work.
gonna make me go get mine.
Does that count?
Sure. Yeah, that counts.
Ham Radio Chick rule sticker. I have that. They're at work because I was sending them out.
Nice.
So, but this is my newest one.
Was that chick?
Nice.
What was that? Ham radio chicks have rules. What?
No, hold on.
I thought I heard that wrong. Sorry.
No, you didn't.
I'm glad Chuck showed up tonight.
Chuck, they only answer to CQ unless it's a.
Here.
And I almost hurt Molson.
On my toes.
I almost hurt Molson when I said should eat, and I meant shouldn't. after you make her mad, man, I wouldn't. I mean, she's passing out food, and she says, "Oh no, this one's for you." You might want to think twice.
So there's my black one.
Oh, that's cool.
That looks
nice.
Oh, I like that one. I like that.
Are you going to bring those to the Hamfest?
I am. I might end up having to order some more.
I only ordered 50. I think I'm gonna have to re-up.
This is the other one.
I like that one.
there you go.
Blow her up there when
I
you do
went
that.
found the image and I went and pasted it and photoshopped it and did all that. That's all my work.
Here, hold on.
Show me again.
Bring it up. Bring it up again. Get it up again.
Bring it up again. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me get it. I got to get the image up. There we go.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, so
that is very cool.
Okay,
That's really
awesome.
cool. Good job on that one.
That's
Excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent
Thank you.
job.
No, it was a good. Yeah. So Chuck, it's not ham chicks have rules. All right. You know, otherwise,
I heard it wrong. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Their rules are is they only answer to CQs from 100 watts or more.
Chuck doesn't have a problem
Shady
there.
Hawkins that way.
I got a couple 100 watts.
Speaking of which, MRD should have been on the Hamfest this year.
You know,
he just moved to Texas and he's
Mike
been
was
working
busy,
a ton, so he gets a
He
pass
was.
for this time around.
He gets a
He
pass.
was on the list.
for this time around. Next year,
listen. If you go back to Mike's channel, Mike's got so many awesome videos. Mike is one of the guys who got me to push. Not that he had a discussion with me, but I watched him how he was doing POTA, and I said, "My God, I could do that too." And Mike was a huge inspiration for me. And
so here's the thing.
Yeah, he was a big reason I got into it too.
Y'all want this signed? I will sign it, and I'll have a Sharpie on me. But you'll have to find me.
We'll have to find you to have it signed. Okay.
At the Hamfest, not now. At the Hamfest.
I was gonna say at the Hamfest or at Montesano.
Yes.
You can find me at Montesano. I don't know what cabin I'm staying in.
Well, I think they're all booked, so hopefully you're sharing with somebody.
I didn't share with anybody. I got my own cabin. I'm special like that.
In Montesano?
Yes, I did. Yes, I got the last cabin. Thank you.
Okay.
Very cool.
I was that chick.
Now we know which one it is.
Yep.
Which one was the last cabin?
Joseph,
I've been keeping track.
Joseph, I do not have stickers.
Somebody has kept track of it. I think it was Tio.
Yes, we have.
Tio's got a spreadsheet on it.
Yes, he does.
Daniel can make his own stickers, so at some point those will make an appearance.
No, I don't think so.
How about can I get a coaster? Can I get a beer glass? Can I get a whiskey glass? Can I get a highball? I mean,
I got
hot sauce.
Yeah, some Molson hot sauce.
Hey, Shane, can we put the since we're talking about the YouTube? I was just thinking, can we make sure we put a link to the playlist so that anybody who's because we're getting really good views lately after the live show, and I want to encourage anybody who hasn't watched any of the videos, check it out, make it a priority. It was awesome.
You can definitely tell who hasn't looked at the description of the video because the official YouTuber's Hamfest playlist is the first link in the description.
Oops.
Sounds good.
Hey guys,
that's what we call isn't there a word for that where someone says something and then the other one is all planned and choreographed? I think I'm going to claim that. Now we're going to go to Dan.
Yes, beer snack.
All right, so we have Ham Radio 2.0 has just arrived, in our chat, and Jason, thank you so much for the shout outs over the weekend and today.
Thank you.
It was greatly appreciated.
Oh, look, he said, don't let Kat take over too much.
He's never been on a show with Daniel before.
Listen,
that's going to be
really? He talks too much. Y'all are usually the ones talking, and I'm just listening to y'all's banner.
Jason,
Jason,
she has met her match.
Hold on. She's in a live chat. She's got not only Daniel, but she has Izzo as well.
I'm good. I've been good all night.
Listen, in a happy hour. I'm usually the quiet one while everybody else sits here and talks back and forth, and then I hear something something weird, and I'm bantering back about it or something, halfway paying attention.
Fine. You know what
I know why Kat is quiet during the happy hours.
Why?
I knew that's what it was.
I'm gonna play Joe Brett. I'm gonna play Joe Bro.
But your drink wasn't pink.
I'm just gonna sit back now.
You hurt his feelings. You hurt his feelings, Dan.
This is my favorite lip gloss. It's only local.
Is it pink?
No, it's watermelon flavored.
Is it Ham Radio lip gloss?
Huh?
Is it Ham Radio lip gloss? Sometimes I get chapped lips from working POTA, and you have all these contacts. So if it's Ham Lady approved,
it's Ham Lady approved.
Yeah, Brojet.
So Jason mentioned just an observation. I also had an observation. Beer Snack, is the Minutes book still open?
Yeah.
Well, you just notched down. We had a new subscriber to the channel tonight, and I noticed it was not a subscribe until she was able to come onto the show, I guess. So
It was actually
Not to
early on actually tonight. It really was. It was within 5 minutes of the opening. Somebody said they subscribed.
Right.
And Dixie didn't get here until
there's her channel in chat.
Ham Radio Dude. No, it is not essential oil lip gloss. It's not. It's made by a local company called the Beehive.
I have to follow up with Dude because I ordered the sampler pack of the essential oils and I've yet to receive my my package.
He sold it. He sold that.
Yeah, he sold that business. You probably ordered it too late.
That's what happened. Now it's only on AliExpress.
She's coming back with something now. Hang on. Where'd she go?
Mm-hmm. Is it ham scented candles?
I hope so.
Ooh, bacon scented.
Oh wow!
Real ham. Real ham.
I mean,
I like
how many essential oils do you want? I mean, I've got some here.
Wow, that's like the mother load of essential oils. That must have been where my delivery went.
I need some SWR oil and some band expansion oil. That's what I need.
You can only get that from Dude.
A little 1540, please.
You can.
Beer snack. You got to go with the lip gloss then. It adds 10 UV.
Well, close
Only
enough.
if it has glitter in it.
Look at this.
I got my 3DB right here.
Oh, holy!
Is this
Wow!
Oh!
Essential oils back then.
That's why Dude went out of business. He couldn't compete.
Right?
No.
Right?
I bet you any second. Dude's gonna come in the stream and say, "Listen, sweetheart, hold my beer."
I'm hoping he does. I'm hoping he does.
He's moving his camera back so he can get it all in one shot.
I'm sure. I'm sure he probably has more than I do.
Closets. I bet he has closets and closets, and then he has a basement.
I mean, he is the essential oils dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I just had to show him mine essential oils.
Oh, okay.
There you go, Scout. You have a new subscriber.
There you go.
Wow.
Scout.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Very nice.
Scout, tell everybody about your channel.
Yeah, here's the floor.
Yeah.
I just kind of made a channel by accident, really, and it's pretty much all portable radio. I do a fair amount of parks on the air and even some sodas here in Wisconsin, which are kind of lame when you compare them to the guys in California and Arizona. But I still have fun, and I go out, and I'm not on any schedule or anything, but just goofing around, having fun.
I just noticed something.
And you're wearing a fantastic. Are you noticing it too, Shane? Shane, I noticed it too.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah.
The K5YVY T-shirt. Where can you get a Joe Bro? Does someone know where can I get a Joe Bro T-shirt? Come help me out, guys.
Remember
That is probably in the description.
The merch store is not in the description. I need
Go
to add
on
that to the
Twitter
description.
and follow him. He'll have a link to a spreadsheet.
So unprepared.
Joe Bro's shop even has the barbecue apron, man, so you can cook and have K5YVI right here while you're cooking. I mean, the man thought of everything.
I was hoping Tank would have it for his little show there, but I think we're gonna add some more to it as well. So
we need to send a care package over to Frank. It's got a K5YVY apron on it,
and he's got to cook and he's got to do some smoking and absolutely. Yeah. Aaron too. Aaron's another guy. Where's Aaron? I saw him in the chat here too.
So. Scout, that's the one that's got the face on the backside, right?
Yep.
Stand up, Scout.
Oh no, I gotta ask him to do things. Oh, here we go. Oh, phew.
Nice.
Oh, at least it's
and I even like the color
from the weekend.
Now y'all gonna make me get another T-shirt.
I've got some t-shirts. Funny. I ran out of room.
I've got to get one of those.
I have 2 drawers full.
Oh yeah. Lots
ordered
of t-shirts
2 or 3 for the Hamfest, and I don't even have. I've got to get one of those. I don't have one with the avatar on it.
I'm done for the night. I'll see y'all later.
Wow, that was quiet, man.
I wasn't going to touch that one.
What happened? I thought everyone's internet went.
No, I wasn't going to touch that one.
We weren't going to do that this week, you know.
We were going to try to keep it classy, boys.
And I walked in at an awkward moment.
Hey, you know what?
Something about Joe Brett and Frank's meat.
You know, the other video I really liked this weekend was 741. 741?
Yeah.
Rob's. Because I'd really like to
Radio
learn
repair.
more electronics on how to repair electronics and stuff like that. In fact, I've got an old, it's a 2-meter Kenwood. I mean, it's I don't know, it's a chunky one, and maybe I'll just send that his way and see what he can do with it.
Well, he actually did a repair on one of those back from the late older model 80s Kenwood 2-meter.
Yes,
I believe.
This one might be a little harder because I've already been into it.
Let me tell you
You're
something.
saying there might be some user damage.
This might be a little things missing, but who knows?
But guess what? Rob's the man. Rob, you know, he's like a doctor. He is. Rob's a doctor, man. He goes in.
Well,
you know,
I was gonna say, Don, you can always send it to TO for a rage desolder video.
That's
yes.
How many
8 hours.
8 hours.
8 hours of desoldering.
Yes, it gets me through my work days some days.
And for anyone who's new to the show tonight, everyone, the main 6 that are here, I'll add Scout and Chuck. I'll add you guys to the description. But if you would subscribe to each one of the channels that are represented here tonight, who's chuckling? Oh, of course, it's Beer Snack. Of course. links are in the description of the video. Join up on those on those channels and check out the content. There's something there for everybody. And I'll get Kat, I'll get yours, and Shane and Chuck. I'll get you guys added to the description after we wrap up tonight.
That's fine.
Thank you. That's very cool.
I just came on to say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, guys. Gals.
Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. There are links dropping in the chat. Thanks, Joe. That's awesome.
Joe's all over it.
He is
Thank
on
you.
it.
Thanks, Joe.
He's on it.
He is
Look
on
at
He
him.
is.
I've got a notepad, copy and paste over here.
He's doing this and he's doing stuff in the background and posting it. Look at him. He's just doing this the whole night. Beer Snack. He wants to touch his beer. What's up with that?
Kat, do you have a video coming out soon, Kat? Like, what's your next project you're working on?
I've got to figure out what it is. I've got to go pick up a radio from somebody.
Okay.
So I have something coming out. Hold on 1 second.
hold on. Shameless plug coming.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness.
What are we holding on to?
Hold on. Drum roll, please. Drum roll.
Shameless plug.
Drum roll.
Check this out.
What are you going to make me buy? What are you going to make me buy? Oh,
Is that
the
another one?
Pacana. Oh, I bet you I know what he's going to do. He's going to make it longer.
So I finally.
No, he's going to skydive with it.
I finally had a chance to trim this for 20 meters. So I'm going to go out and finally take this out for a field deployment for doing Parks on the Air.
Poor Beer Stack.
Shane, you got to do it right. You got to jump out of an airplane with it.
I'm not jumping out of a perfectly good airplane. I fly
you
them.
Seen these airplanes?
I don't need to jump out of them.
I'm not.
If they're in that bad a shape, I'm not getting in them.
Shane's going to drive the plane.
Right. What was that?
Losing my microphone. Give me-
You might need a You might need a parachute if you're in the plane with Shane flying it.
Oh, come on. Dude, this really is your last show, huh, Daniel? This is really your last show.
Maybe I should mute my mic for the rest of the night. That would go really well.
I think I've already seen the hashtag mute Molson once or twice. So
Guys, put a one in the chat if you want Molson to be muted. Put a one.
Hold on. Not before I disable live chat. What are you talking about? Goodness gracious. See the things hey, Kat, listen, if I choose to identify as a female, can I come on your show and be a co-host?
Hey,
I'll put makeup on.
What was Mike's? What's Mike's mod on that Pactina?
Daniel,
He added 20.
Put makeup on. And
I cut it too short first.
I mean, foundation, blush, powder, eye makeup, eyeliner, mascara,
Yeah, and you got to shave this.
You gotta find you and you gotta figure out how to properly do it. If it's not properly done.
Hold on. I got a screenshot. Everybody's putting a 1 so I can unsubscribe from their channels. Where's the snippet tool? God.
And yeah, Chuck. So I think Mike cut his a little too short, but he did in his video. He talked about how to put 40 meters onto this. So that will be another video that I'll add 40 meters to this.
Be willing to bet he used a power pole for it.
No, initially I thought he used a banana plug, but that was going to be my guess. It doesn't make a difference. Even the butts or the power poles, the bananas, whatever, as long as you make that connection.
Now, is that which one is that one? That antenna? Is that a 9-to-1?
Yeah, no, it's the 49-to-1. So this is the Pac-10 Mini InFed half wave. I'm sorry, Mike. I didn't. I thought you said you kept. I'm just gonna shut up.
No, it's not half wave.
I don't know if he did or he started to, something like that. There was something about it.
He had it tuned up for 20. He made it. Yeah, there he is. He made it resonant for 20, and then he added the wire for 40, and he used a banana plug.
Why doesn't Mike just come on and tell us what he did so we can just stop talking?
Because he's probably stuffing his face with pretzel pizza. Leave it alone.
So, I think he said he needed more pretzels.
Mike.
And here's the thing: he didn't even invite us and said, "Hey, do y'all want any pizza?" I mean, who does that?
Well, no, he's just eating the pretzels. And I think he's about out. So for those of you that have his info, send him another jar of pretzels.
Wow. Can you imagine the truck
He's gonna
backing
kill
up?
me.
Imagine the truck backing up to the house. Hey, sir, where do you want them? What?
A truckload of pretzel bites.
I got a pallet. Where's the loading dock?
And Jason, it's the InFed half wave, not the link dipole.
They
the one I made's good for all bands.
In the freezer section, they're amazing.
This one will do. This will do 20 through 10.
I like his other comment. One does not share pizza. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh no, I get it. Okay, no.
Who said one does not share pizza?
Mike did that.
Mike did. Man, I share pizza all the time at work. I go get a pizza from that's like right next door to work. I come back, I get my slices, and everybody's like, "Hey, can I have some?" Like, sure, I don't care.
So Shane, he's not talking about that it's the link dipole. He linked to add more onto it.
Oh, gotcha.
Here we go.
Speaking of essential oils.
Speaking of oils. Speaking of Earl.
I heard a pile up here.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you going to tell us your oil now, Ham Radio, dude?
No audio.
Dude.
No audio.
The oil is secreted onto his
codec.
I was going to say, I think it's time for a new mixer there, dude.
Slippery hands.
What?
Maybe it would help if I had the on mute button.
There you go.
Usually makes a big difference.
It did.
Dude, how are you, man?
What's up, dude?
I'm good. How are you guys? I actually got to tell you, I'm a little bit burned out from the YouTuber's Hamfest.
That was a chore, man. That was a chore, and you did a lot of streaming.
I didn't think I was doing a lot of streaming, and then all of a sudden, like Sunday night, I'm like, man, I'm tired.
Gotta take a night off, guys.
Yeah. Can I rub some oil?
It was an amazing time. You know, the streams that you did, you know what, Coffee and Ham Radio twice, FT8 off twice, you know, and then you jumped in on a couple other streams, right?
Yeah.
On my stream,
I ended up on Chuck's stream. That was really fun. I was on my best behavior.
I told him no mentions about the screen.
You can't talk about the firmware issue?
I was so worried. That somebody in the chat was going to start asking about the screen. And I'm like, you know what? Now's not the time and the place to ask about it.
Yeah.
Quality control. Yeah,
hey,
you got the one that was quality control.
Dude, didn't you get like the first one in your state or something like that? It's
I got one of the first 8 from
close.
Wisconsin. Yeah. And I think it's number 24 produced, so it's the 24th produced.
Not bad.
That's pretty new.
It's a good number for me too. So.
2.4.
Yeah, I like 2.4.
Yeah, I don't like that racer.
I like 5.9.
He cries.
What, Jeff Gordon? Jeff Gordon?
Oh, yeah, he's local. Well, the Jeff Gordon, he's local to me because he lived in Vallejo, but he says he lives someplace else, but he's from Vallejo, which
he always enunciates. So you gotta give him that.
Oh yeah, that guy. If he hadn't gotten my way, I would have won this race.
That's right.
Yeah, always an excuse. I don't watch it anyhow. So. When I couldn't look at a car and tell, and I was a car guy. When I can't look at the car and tell what car it is, it was over.
Yep.
They all look alike.
Yep.
The good old.
And it's just a big plastic body on it anyway.
Right. I remember the old days with the big Mercurys and Fords and Chevys. The big bodies.
Back when
not the drivers.
Probably
cars.
like one of the few things you remember from back in the day, huh?
Oh, I can't remember yesterday most of the time, dude.
Yeah,
but I do remember you, baby.
Well, listen,
I feel special.
Yeah. I don't know. I gotta quit watching those. What is it? The Austin Power stuff because it unfortunately got in my video today. So you'll see.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And
it just rolled out. So. Boom.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to get out of here so I can do Ape's favorite thing during the intermissions, and
okay.
And I'll catch you guys a little off.
That Ape dance.
I got the Ape dance to the back. Never.
How do you think Chuck is losing so much weight? He's been doing the Ape dance,
right? It's all these fantastic
oils.
fans.
Yep, essential oils and smoothies and the Ape dance.
That's right. We'll see you guys. Thanks for letting me on, man.
Thank you very much. You're always welcome. You're always. Where did he go? He popped out that fast.
He was like, "Nah, I don't want to hear it. I'm leaving."
He's like lightning. Bam, bam.
Where did Cat go? We have 8 minutes left in the show.
See, I have that tendency on people. When I show up, they leave.
Someone said Beetlejuice.
Right. Bye.
So we got a couple minutes left, dude. How's that Lieutenant Dude coming along? I saw some updates in the Builders Club.
Man, so it's going really well. The spacers, I made 4 spacers today, and I actually redesigned them so they're spaced 5.5 inches apart. And I got the new MFJ pole. So while I'm at it too, I have the spider beam pole coming in. That means I'll have 3 different poles, and I'm basically designing the spacers for each of the 3 poles because they are different diameters.
Right.
Yep.
And so basically anybody will be able to get one a set based upon what pole they have.
I have the Spider Beam 12-meter pole, so
perfect. It's going to work. That's what I got. The Spider Beam 12 should be here on Thursday, and I'm going to design what I need to for that. It should be really easy for me to just change the diameter of these things. And then tomorrow I am going to be, I got to finish that CW Morse code video. But after that, I'm going to remake the base plate. So the base plate that was used by Stephen Payne is nice, but I have a couple other ideas in mind. So once I get those, then hopefully we'll take it to a CNC mill, and maybe I'll be able to sell those plates as a kit.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
sign me up.
Very nice.
Which MFJ pole?
I have the MFJ. It's a 10-meter pole.
Okay. What is it? No, it's not the 1917.
That's 1920, I think, or 1921, possibly. What I will tell you is the MFJ pole far exceeds the quality of the jackknife pole, and I'll do a video on that as well so everybody can see. But I would pay the extra couple bucks for the MFJ pole over the jackknife pole, and we'll see how the spider beam pole is because I hear it's a really good quality pole. Everybody loves their poles, you know.
I just ordered one of those spider beam poles. So
did you? Yeah, sweet.
I love mine.
Which one did you order, Scout?
I got the 40-foot one.
Nice. Yeah,
the 12 meter.
Yep. And I just noticed.
Did I see a video?
I have a video on that. So
I was gonna say 2 cases, 1 pole, something like that.
Oh my god.
Hey, that's what you named it, dude. You know.
Spoken Ape says MFJ has 7 different 10-meter poles, so that's a lot of poles, folks.
That is a lot of poles. All right, so we have about 4 minutes left before it's a hard stop. So let's start going around the room. What you got coming up on your channel? We'll start with Dude, and we'll work our way around, and I'll wrap us up for the evening.
Yeah. Tomorrow I got to get the Morse code paddle video out. So tomorrow I'm going to be making the Morse code paddle. I got some cool stuff at Goodwill, and looking forward to seeing everybody's challenge with that. And other than that, though, I just got a couple of videos. Like we're going to get this dude video out with this Lieutenant dude, and as soon as the logo is finished, because there's going to be a logo for it, I'll show the video of how I build it, and that's about it right now.
Awesome.
Cool.
Shane, Scout 75, what you got coming up?
I have a Parks on the Air video I'm wrapping up. I did last weekend at a place called Interstate Park. It's supposedly a hiking video, but it's pretty cool. And then this weekend I'm heading up to Eagle Mountain in northern Minnesota. It's the nearest 10-pointer to me. About a 4-hour drive, so I better make a video of that one as well. So
yeah, that'd be awesome.
That's about it.
Where in Wisconsin are you?
Right down the road from TO.
Oh, okay. The other way from
like,
me, the opposite way from me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Daniel,
Yeah, I'm 2
what you
towns
got?
over.
Daniel, what you got coming up on your channel? Other than the chicken dance.
On We Build, We Learn, I got the CW Keyer competition that do challenge us to. I got my Amplify guitar, which is quarter wave antenna. I got a lot of stuff coming on. So I have like 4 videos filmed, and I have another one in the next couple of days. So I just got to edit those, which is the biggest challenge. And I'm looking forward to seeing Dixie DX have her show and do more videos. And Dixie, thank you for putting up with me tonight.
You're welcome.
Joe Brett, what you got coming up on your channel?
I have no idea, but
way to keep it real. Way to keep it real.
The man's honest. The man's honest.
So
Absolutely.
during my vacation to the coast, I did attempt to CQ Poto in one hand and film in the other, and it's take a lot of editing to do anything with that. But I may try it. Sit down and try it. I don't even have my shack put together. My radio, this is an empty space over here. Y'all can't tell because it's dark, but usually there's radio there. Everything's still packed up, so I got to get that put back together.
Beer Snack, what you got coming up?
Well, everything is still status quo as it was last week because of YouTuber's Hamfest and all that fun stuff going on. But, I've got a couple of ideas for what I picked up for the paddles, and I'm looking forward to see what dudes got. And Daniel, it definitely a great one for what you got. But I can't wait to see what everybody's got.
I heard that one was really good. I haven't looked yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
Well, you obviously don't check Twitter because I tweeted it at you, but that's all right. Okay, we got a minute and a half.
What you got coming up on Smoke Signals RF?
Smoke Signals RF on YouTube. Just threw a quickie up there today. Follow me on Twitter. I'll be out tomorrow. I'll be in I'm working on a kilo. For those of you who don't know, that's 1,000 contacts from a park. I got about 450 as of today in this one park that's about 15 minutes away from me. Gonna hammer out some more. I picked up maybe about 2 months ago a push-up mask with locking. I don't like the twists anymore. I love the spider beams, and I don't know if spider beams has, but that locking mechanism, I'm old. I can't be twisting anymore. But I like the lock. But
I look forward to that video.
The Max Gain Systems has a really, really nice mask. It came in the other day. And I'm thinking of maybe doing an end-fed wire up, and I think I'm going to build it and see how it works. And if it works great, I'll take it apart and then shoot a video of it and just show guys a different option. So.
All right, Steve, what you got? We got about 30 seconds, guys.
Throw it to Dixie. Ape dance.
Kat, do you got anything coming up on your channel?
No, I'm just working on videos. I'm working on
not a problem at all. Okay, guys, I've got coming up Pack 10 Mini with a soda activation. Thanks for everybody for coming out tonight. We thank you. Click the link to the playlist. Go check out Chuck's video coming up after we hit the end. Everybody wave goodbye. 73.
Bye. I hope you get your poll done.
You better be at Chuck's video.